talk. I'm super pumped today. I'm going to talk about something I'm super passionate about. It's actually weight loss, fat loss, and muscle, and how they all play a role together. So put in your earphones and go for a walk or maybe cook some dinner in your kitchen. But listen up because I have a good one for you today. I want you to listen to this until the very end because at the end, I have a key phrase that I want you to send me. And when you send me that key phrase, I'm going to enter you into a drawing to win a prize. So make sure you listen till the very end. Let's get to it. I want to start by talking about the difference between fat loss and weight loss. A lot of times women come to me and they're like, I want to lose weight. I want to be 140 pounds again. But really, when I dig deeper and I say, okay, so what does this actually look like beyond a number on the scale? And their answer usually is, I want the belly fat to go down. I want my body to look toned and like I work out. I want my clothes to fit better. And in reality, that is actually body composition change, or what they really want is fat loss. And there is a big difference. You can lose weight, the number on the scale can go down. And in fact, your body might not change much. It could be you're just losing water, or you can actually even lose muscle, which definitely do not want to do that. The ultimate goal, if you want body change, is not just weight loss, but you want fat loss. And there is a huge difference. When you go for that fat, it is very different than just simply weight loss. And fat loss versus weight loss is a little more strategic. And this might be why you tried things over and over. You resorted back to the cardio days that you did in your 20s or your 30s, and it's just not working anymore because fat loss takes a much more strategic plan than weight loss. And it is going to be more difficult as you age. And maybe you have been dieting and you've been on this endless cycle that now our hormones are kind of a little bit in a bad spot. They're in a bad spot because of the habits that we have in place. And so if we are entering into a stage or a season of life that we're ready to change our body, we need to do it strategically. And if we're wanting to lose fat, it's going to have to look different than it did when we were younger. I want to tell you a little story. I want to tell you about client A and client B. Let's say Abby and Betsy, just for a namesake. I want you to think about who you would rather. I want to tell you, first of all, Abby weighs 129 pounds and Betsy weighs 149 pounds. Betsy is 20 more pounds than Abby. And I'm sure you're saying, well, of course, I want to be 129 pounds. I want to be like Abby. Abby has 32% body fat, and Betsy has 20% body fat. Abby has 41 pounds of fat on her body, and Betsy only has 31 pounds of fat on her body. So she has 10 pounds less of actual fat, and her body fat percentage is much healthier, by the way. This is doable. Betsy is 45 years old and 20% body fat. It can be done when your hormones are changing. Betsy's had a lot healthier habits put in place. She's not quite suffering from the perimenopause symptoms that even Abby is. Even further, her muscle mass is larger. You see, Abby only has 47 pounds of muscle on her body, whereas Betsy has 67 pounds of muscle mass on her body. So Betsy is 20 more pounds than Abby. But when you look at Betsy, she looks more toned. She can wear a smaller pair of jeans. She looks like she works out. She looks super fit. Abby, unfortunately, does not quite have that physique. She's getting there. She just started working with me, and we are already chipping away at that 32% body fat. We've already gotten it down to 28%. We're getting it down. But we have to be super strategic in the way in which we do this. We can't just go out and do random YouTube videos. We can't beat ourselves up doing HIIT workouts. We can't be spending hours on the treadmill, and we surely can't be completely sedentary at all. We have to be strategic. And one of those things that we need to do with Abby or with women who come to me say, I have a fat loss goal. My hormones feel out of whack. I'm gaining belly fat. We need to approach this fat loss goal in a strategic manner. We need to really focus on muscle, and muscle mass matters because with Betsy, she has that 67 pounds of muscle. And with that 67 pounds of muscle, it means that Betsy burns 1,521 calories a day just by doing nothing. Whereas Abby only burns 1,200 calories a day doing nothing. So Betsy has a much quicker, faster metabolism than Abby. So it's no wonder why she had less body fat, because her muscle is literally eating away at her body fat. That's what muscle does. Muscle isn't going to make you bulky, my friends. It's not. But you know what it's going to do? The more muscle you have on your body is literally going to eat away at your body fat. It is going to burn your body fat. Having muscle on your body is not a masculine thing. It is going to make you look more feminine. It is going to make your metabolism better. We have to get over this. Oh, I'm going to get bulky. Oh, I'm going to get hurt. No, you're not. Not if you're doing it properly with a proper trainer. We need muscle. Muscle does not come on our body from cardio workouts that build muscle. I saw that on Instagram the other day. There's no such thing as cardio building muscle workout, by the way. No such thing. Muscle doesn't come on your body from HIIT workouts. It just doesn't. Muscle comes on your body from paying attention to your nutrition, implementing the daily 4 nutrition framework that I teach in my full strong program, and lifting weights in a manner that is going to not just maintain your muscle, but build your muscle. And this way of lifting weights, it is structured strength training. Structured strength training is going to be the way you have to do it. Not random strength training, not finding a workout in your inbox from some free challenge that you signed up with, not necessarily even repeating these workouts that we've done this week. You have to do structured strength training, hit the muscle groups so many times a week. You have to be able to progress your strength training. I teach all of this in my full strong program, and that is what you need if you want to lose fat, change your body, feel good in your clothes again, blast the belly fat, and just feel better, feel fit. We need muscle. Somebody with more muscle is able to handle more insulin, more glycogen, more carbohydrate. Somebody with less muscle, you feel like you can't eat that stuff because you don't have improved insulin sensitivity. The more muscle you have on your body, the better regulated your blood sugar is as well. Again, I cannot emphasize this enough. The more muscle you have on your body, the faster your metabolism is. 100%. Somebody with 60 pounds of muscle is going to have a faster metabolism than somebody with 30 pounds of muscle. We are not an obese country. We are an under-muscled society. That is causing the obesity problem because we are under-muscled. Under-muscled makes you have a metabolic problem. Metabolic diseases happen because we are under-muscled. You do not want that. The other thing that muscle does is it helps that stress hormone cortisol. If you've ever heard like, I must have high cortisol because I'm carrying belly fat, guess what? Strength training and having muscle releases cortisol. We need muscle on our body, my friends. I cannot stress this enough. You want muscle in order to burn fat, and you want a significant amount of it. And you want to be able to work out in an effective way that is increasing that muscle mass, maintaining that muscle mass, and helping you out as you age. It is so important as you age to have muscle mass, period, the end. In my Full Strong program, we follow the 40 Strong method as well as the Daily 4 nutrition framework. This does all of those things that you need to do in midlife to lose fat, feel strong, fit in your clothes, and increase your metabolism. So today, I really want you to think, and I want you to reflect back to those two clients, Abby and Betsy. Do you want to be more like Abby? Do you want to just go after a smaller number on the scale, but not necessarily lose fat or change your body? Or do you want to be more like Betsy? And do you want to fully change your body once and for all? Do you want to work out in a way that makes you feel really damn good in your clothes? Do you want to be able to get out of the shower and be okay looking at your body in the mirror? Do you want to work out in a way that actually increases your metabolism and allows your body to work for you, even while you're at rest? I don't know about you, but I would much rather be like Betsy. And I can tell you for a fact that when you are more like Betsy, you are going to decrease those bad hormonal symptoms. I know for a fact that when you take care of your body, you use my 40-20 method along with my Daily 4 nutrition framework, those habits that we are going to put in place, they're going to serve you in perimenopause and beyond. And they are going to help decrease the symptoms that you're having. They are going to make this next stage of life feel way better. Not to mention that the more muscle you have on the body, the higher increased longevity you have. We all want to live longer, right? We want to be here for our family, we want to be here for our friends, but we don't just want to be here. We want to be here. We want to live. We want to move. If we're going to be here on this earth, you better believe I want to be living my best life. I still want to get up, be able to get up off the ground. I still want to be able to do all the things with my kids and someday my grandkids that I love to do. I personally want to be able to ski down the damn mountain, ski the Black Diamonds with my kids. Y'all, we went out west for Christmas and it reminded me that I have to continue to work out. My kids are skiing Black Diamonds. It's only getting easier for them, and I don't want it to get harder for me. So I don't just want to be a fat burning machine. I don't just want to have muscle on my body so that I can lose inches, feel better in my clothes. We're going to do all those things when we follow the 40 Strong method. When we implement the Daily 4 framework, we're going to do all those. It's also going to go beyond the mirror. You're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to have better energy. And you are going to literally make your workouts work for you and increase your longevity. Simply increase your lifespan by putting muscle on your body. I told you in the first walk and talk that we lose our muscle mass if we are not maintaining it after our 30s. So this is not just about putting muscle on your body. This is also about maintaining the muscle that you already have. Because if you're not using the muscle you have, and if you're not eating to maintain the muscle you have, you are losing it. So we have to be intentional. We have to both work out and eat in a way that supports maintaining our muscle. And that is what I do in my full 8-week strong program. We follow the 40 Strong method. We implement the Daily 4 framework for nutrition. It is strong. It is structured strength training. It is total body wellness with me as your real coach You have the same outstanding accountability that you have had in this 5-day challenge, and you follow that daily 4 nutrition framework. And we have a growth mindset from week 1 all the way to week 8. We track our progress. We track how we are doing. I am here to push you and encourage you. And that growth mindset isn't just me. It is our whole entire strong community. So today, I am going to invite you to think about what is the next step after this 5-day challenge. This 5-day challenge was here to get you consistent, to give you a feel for how I am as a trainer. But 5 days and 20-minute workouts are not going to get you results. You have to implement the full daily 4 nutrition framework. You have to implement the 40-20 method that I'm teaching in my Strong program. You have to do a full 8 weeks of strong workouts to really get the benefits, to lose inches, to change your body, to change your mind, and to change the way you feel. And today, I want you to really think about, am I ready for the next step? Am I ready to actually take control of my life, my health, and my metabolism and make this next step? Tomorrow, I am going to be opening the registration for my 8-week Strong program that starts on February 3rd. And guess what? I am only opening it to you. As a member of this 5-day challenge, you get in first. That's amazing. And not only do you get in first, but I have 24-hour bonuses coming your way, prizes for people who register in the first 24 hours. And this is a huge discounted price. So when I open this to the public next week, the discounted price will no longer be available to you. So you do have to take advantage of this. Do me a favor, if you're watching this walk and talk today, and you know for sure, Holly, I want in and I want to be one of the first ones to register so I get all the freebies, do me a favor and send me a message with the words, muscle matters, I am in. And I will enter you into a drawing to not only get all of the things that I said, but also to win a prize. Because muscle matters. Muscle does matter. It is the one thing that determines how fast your metabolism is. It is the one thing that is going to help you live a long, strong life. And I want you to feel good in the body you have. I want you to move well. I want you to look in the mirror and not want to turn your head. I want you to be proud. I want you to step into your closet and feel like, oh, I can put on some clothes and know that I look good in them and feel good in them. I want all of that for you. But you're not going to get it being inconsistent with your workouts. You're not going to get it collecting free challenges in your inbox. You're not going to get that doing random YouTube workouts. You're going to get that from a fully structured and effective strength training program that incorporates the proven, scientifically based daily 4 nutrition framework that is created especially for midlife women. So I would love for you to join me. Send me a message, open the app, say, Muscle Matters, I'm in Holly, and I want to be one of those first people to register. I can't wait to continue coaching you.